Man, I'm homeless. I don't know what. I'm telling you. It's in this place. Hey, y'all know what it is. This is the Bishop. And I'm going to be on the Michael Colyar show. I want you to tag, tell, and text all your family, friends, and foes. Let them know to tune in. It's going to be amazing. But meantime, I got to find me something to eat. What in the world you doing in here? You know I got to be on the show. You playing games.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, they say this morning we getting butt naked on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. No, just from the waist down. It's a family show. It's a family show. Hey, y'all, it's June 30th, the last day of Pride Month. I hope you got your parade in. I'm going to see y'all in a couple of minutes. Let me put some clothes on. It's a family show.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know y'all ready for some laughs and some information. The only way you can find that is tuning into the Michael Colyar Show. Hey, let's go! T-Sticks, your boy is in the...
Y'all ready? Let's go. Welcome. This is Michael Colyar's world. Started on Venice Beach, now he reaching the world. He'll make you laugh till your stomach hurts. Super fly, nice guy. And pray if you need the word. Probably drop to the night. Come on, get ready for the Star Search winner. An OG 3 times. This ain't no beginner. Whether you in your house, you on your burger, out to dinner, on your job, in your car, turn it up and remember. Michael Colyar. Michael talks to everybody. Michael Colyar. Michael talks to everybody. Michael Colyar. Michael talks to everybody. You know what it is, shawty. Michael talks to everybody. Michael Colyar. Michael talks to everybody. Michael talks to everybody.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show.
It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show.
Hey, y'all, good morning. It's Michael Colyar. Woo! Morning show. You know what time it is. You saw the chicken. Get out of here. Hey, it's going to be a beautiful day today, man. We have so much wonderful stuff going on this show. It is exciting. You know, this last Monday, we flew into D.C., my lovely wife and I, and we got a chance to celebrate with Bishop Vance Oates. He's on our show today. He's celebrating 20-year anniversary, and they renewed their vows and everything on the show. Hold up one second. Let me just see if I got a photo. Oh my good, that's me and my lovely wife. Married today, 604 days. Trying to throw up a couple of that's my bishop right there, Bishop Vance Oates, man. They redid the vows. They did it in this beautiful mansion. It was so beautiful. Now, I don't know who that woman is on my right. The woman on the left, I know who she is. Anyway, don't we look good together? Now, this is the mansion that they did it in. It's called the White House. I don't know why they call it. That house wasn't even white. Okay, wait a minute. I need my eyeballs to make sure I don't get this wrong. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at my baby. Oh, that's my baby. Okay, I'm sorry. And this is all of us. That's him and his wife. He just kicking it. Okay, all right. Maybe y'all don't want to see him kicking. He's a bishop. Let's bring that down a little bit. There he is. There's the bishop, and we will have him on here this morning as well. And some of his, I love that couple. We met that couple. They sat at the table with us, and Katie, because Katie went with us as well. Katie actually was our host while we was in DC. She hosted us at her new home. Her and her man Chris, and I mean, they fell over us with service. Well, she did. I mean, she followed us up, cleaned everything, brought whatever snacks we wanted. If we wanted coffee, we wanted tea, whatever, she was there for us. I salute you. Thank you, Katie. Funny AF, you did your doggone thing this weekend. Now, I want to bring my team right on because, well, no, wait, before I do that, let me say this. Y'all know that we did a 1-hour special, comedy special. Most of y'all gave me the money to do it. Okay, so the special's almost done. It's looking really, really good. Part of what we're doing the special is giving back. So we have these bags that we're giving, and we're giving out 1,986 of these wonderful bags filled with things for the homeless. I know y'all saying the last thing homeless people need is another damn bag. No, this bag, first of all, it's nylon, so it's waterproof. They can carry things in it. It's made in such a way, and this is by Macwear. It's made in such a way where you can actually take the bag and put these straps on you and make it a backpack as well. So it's just really a good bag. We put things in there too, put some stuff. Well, people have been sending us stuff, You know, we put clothing in. We put in those little hot noodles, the soups where you pour hot water in. Because you homeless, man, and you got that little noodles and you can go on 7-Eleven, you got a whole meal, right? So one of my friends here, she keeps saying she gonna send stuff. She gonna send stuff. Finally, she said, "Man, I'm sending you 4 boxes of stuff." I mean, like people can send money. You know, if y'all send $10, we give $10 to every bag we get from people. Rosa May, our executive producer, had her church put together $500. So we was able to give 50 homeless people $10 each in their bag. So anytime you want to do that, we encourage people to send clothes, send whatever. And the executive producer will be on later today, and she can mention also how you can give if you want to give. But I had to mention this because they sent 4 boxes, right? This lady, so we tearing the boxes open, me and Malika, right, to see what things we're gonna have to give the homeless people. Man, they had clothes in there that had been worn, it was still stained. Some were dirty, some was stuff you wouldn't even wear, even if you was homeless, you wouldn't wear it. But the thing that killed me is they put this in there. What? Why? Where the hell? First, where'd they get that from? And I'm jealous because my knee hurting and this guy's knee bends with no problem. Why would you even send? Okay. Anyway, if you guys decide to send things for the homeless, please send things they can use. You can't even give that to a homeless child to play with. You're going to depress him. You got a doll with one leg. Okay, anyway, so much for that. I want to bring the team in. We're going to talk to you for a few seconds before we get this thing going because I can't make it without my team, man. This is the A-team for real. First and foremost, we can go to Kenya C, who's a great vocalist as well as one funny lady. Hi, how are you this morning?
Good morning. I am well. I'm upset about that doll, though.
That's ridiculous.
That's awful. It looks like something that came from Damn It DJ. It didn't come from him, did it?
I think somebody was playing with her and she didn't know it. And I called her and I said, "Did you send me something?" She said, "You know, I sent you 4 boxes." I said, "Yes, but they're garbage. You sent 4 boxes of trash. I wouldn't give this to somebody. I would insult them to give them the things that's in there." And she said, "Oh, Michael, I'm so upset." She said, "I never looked in them. I just told people we was gonna give, and when they gave me the boxes, I taped them up and sent them." I said, "Don't do that. Look at what you sending before you send it."
Yeah, please do. Please vet all gifts because we want to make sure that our homeless feel special, even though they're in the predicament that they're in. You never know how they feel getting something of value and worth to build their self-esteem.
Yeah, and something they can actually use. You know what I'm saying? Because they already upset being out there. You don't want to make them mad or, mad homeless. Okay, anyway, let's bring in Freeway. Jeremiah Freeway. Sharp as a tack, man. You so sharp, bro.
Good morning, y'all. You know what, Mike? I think that doll, it wasn't for the homeless. I thought they sent it to you because, they tell us to break a leg. And you've been doing that, brother. You've been doing that.
I'm gonna pick it back up. You're right. I'm gonna pick it back up. I'm gonna keep that. See, you can find positivity in anything. God bless you, young man. And third, who's also our producer and co-host, Miss Katie Funny AF is in the house.
Michael, they didn't know that was for the residentially challenged. All you've been doing, Michael, is running around here complaining about their knee. So they sent you a knee replacement. That's what they was. That was a knee replacement.
Katie, that is so good, and I'm going to be using that term.
Yeah,
when I talk about homeless people, residentially challenged.
Residentially challenged.
I hadn't heard that before.
Some people residentially challenged and they not admitting it. They think just because they spend the night at your house and don't never leave, they got somewhere to stay.
Hey, let's jump on a little news. Let's jump on a little news this morning. Will Smith, I guess he still hasn't gotten over that thing with him slapping Chris. And it's still out there in the air, but I guess he's upset now that Chris is still talking about it. So Will has came back with a rap. I guess it's sort of like the thing going on with what's the guy? They're Not Like Us. Who's that?
Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
And Drake. This sort of like this, because now Will has come back. Let me show you what Will did. This Will.
And to move in malicious ways. And I am too grown to play childish games. But if you talking crazy out your face up on the stage and disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage. Jokers dish it out, cry foul when it's time to take it. City full of real ones, wasn't raised to fake.
So
Wow.
I want y'all take on it because I have watched the whole evolution of this thing.
Shots fired.
Disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage. You know, not just Chris Rock, but his brother Tony Rock, who also does comedy. They both have still been talking about this fiasco. And I think Will was forced to apologize, not because he really wanted to, because I think he really wanted to slap Chris and had been for some years. Right. But I think he did it in honor of the Williams sisters and the award and everything that overshadowed that night. But let me tell you, if y'all thought Will Smith wasn't going to clap back, and it's the summertime,
that part right there.
Summertime.
That part right there.
Ooh, expect him on the stage. Now don't run up there with me and Katie and Michael Collier and Kenya up there.
If he showed up to one of our shows,
don't talk over each other, guys.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, Katie. Yours probably gonna be funny. Go ahead.
If he show up at one of our shows, I'm putting on a helmet because I ain't gonna be able to.
Well, I don't know what's going on with it. I just think we should look at the evolution of it. I mean, it began with, Chris saying something and then Will going up and slapping him, and you would have thought things would have settled, but they went back and forth with it. Will went from atoning and first being mad after he did it, then atoning, then apologizing, and now he's all the way back to now I'm back in your face. So it's just interesting. We should keep our eye on it.
You know what's funny, Mike?
Me?
Usually in battle rap, they tell you, I'm gonna slap you. He already been slapped. And then he go back and want to beat some more.
So wait a minute. Go ahead.
Will to me is, I got to read his book, and the book is really phenomenal. And he talks a lot about his father in this book. Now, Will is soft-hearted, but his father was more quick to react. Will thought about everything. He put all his lyrics. His lyrics are fire. Nobody can beat him lyrically. But that father, his daddy inside of him, that was his daddy that walked up and slapped the shit out. That was me.
You owe me $1. And this is a new cuss jar. The cuss jar has arrived, the swear jar. So I'll put $1 in.
Tell you what, let me send you 20 because it's probably gonna be a long.
Oh Lord, no, it's a family show. It's a family show. Hey, listen, what about have you guys heard about B. Simone? B. Simone, who's saying that she got to shop at K&M. She can't shop at the high-end stores. Wait. She can't shop at the high-end stores because she's so broke. Look at this.
Just my finances. The budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount.
Lisa. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another clip in a second, but I was interested in this because she came on my show. I have another show called Michael Talks to Everybody. And so I have 134 celebrities that I spoke to, each of them for 30 minutes each. She's one of them. And what she had told us when she was here was how she raised that money, how she had money in the first place. Take a look. You went through a little mild depression when you made $1 million. You made $1 million in 50 days. How does a person make $1 million in 50 days?
My goal was to be a millionaire by the age of 30. And 50 days out, I realized I was $350,000 away from my goal. I wanted $1 million in my savings account. I'm not talking about the money I spend. I wanted to see it tangible. Yes, I had made a couple millions before, but I had never had it at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
By 30, I want to physically see $1 million in my bank account. So I did I sold my car. I did hair. I did I put out a book. I sold manitizers during the pandemic, hand sanitizer. I was just doing all these hustles, and it was so fun. And 7 days,
I love it.
We hit the $1 million goal. And then let me tell you how God worked. It took me 30 years to make my first $1 million. On my 30th birthday, I became a millionaire. It took me 30 days from April 1st to April 30th to make my second $1 million. 30 days later, I had made a whole nother $1 million off of my website, Be Simone Beauty. And let me tell you, that's why I tell people, the money is great. Success is great. Let me tell you, I want the cars, the clothes, the trips. I can't do all this if I'm broke, right? But that's
right.
That's the cherry on top. Peace is the goal. When you have peace, nothing can move you, upset you, anger you.
Say that again.
Out.
Peace is the goal.
Peace.
Okay. All right. So now you had a chance to look at both things, where she's at right now, crying broke, and how she got it before, So what do you guys think?
Well, first thing is, I know she was doing people's hair because all the cosmetologists do their hair last. That's the first thing. But secondly, I tell people all the time, clothes are nice, designers nice, things are nice, and when you work hard, you should make sure that you get yourself something nice. But don't forget, it's about you. You make the clothes. The clothes don't make you. So rather you at H&M or Gucci or Versace, whatever, Target. Oh, don't go to Target. I'm sorry. Costco. Let me tell you, it's about the person you are. And sometimes, we grow into things too fast with this internet and becoming overnight celebrities and stuff. Sometimes we haven't gone through enough to understand who we are enough. So, girl, you brilliant. You got something obviously that people paid for. Just go back out there and get it again. And that'll come with the growth of her doing this more and more and more. Yeah.
I believe anything you get once, you can get again. If you had $50 million once and you lost it, you can get that again. So I hope she'll go back and look at the tape that she did with me and remind herself of what she did to get that money in the first place. But you had a take on it, Kenya C. What was your take?
Two things.
Go ahead.
Two things. One, she said God's got her. She did it once in 50 days and the second time in 30.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you duplicate that again? God's got you, baby. There's no way you should be able to miss that opportunity again. I'm going to say three things. Second, when you got that $1 million, you should have got a financial advisor, because we don't know how to handle money. We haven't had money. We don't grow into money, blah, 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 blah. You know the thing. And third, ain't nothing wrong with H&M. They got the same prices as Bloomingdale's outlet. Okay, my bad.
All right, guys, we got to move on because we already went past our comic time, and our first comic is already waiting in the wings. This brother is awesome, and he is a veteran. Me and him are both great friends of Sinbad. That's one of the things we have most in common. We love Sinbad. Did y'all see Sinbad in the new movie?
Yes, I was going to say.
Oh my God! I have to Tyler. Woo! Tyler Perry's going through some stuff right now.
It was good.
Yeah. Talking about news. Tyler is getting sued by a couple of people. This guy here.
Yeah.
This guy here said, now this Candace Owens, first of all, she's a piece of doo-doo. But Candace Owens always thought Tyler Perry was gay. I don't even care about her opinion. But this guy here is suing him, man, and saying he did all kind of things to keep him on the show just so he wouldn't sue him. Just all kind of stuff. Someone said the other day, when you really get to the peak, then people come out the woodwork with stuff. And Tyler, they coming at Tyler from every way. But I just take my hat off that he gave that job to Sinbad. Sinbad's first job back since his stroke, and Sinbad played it too. Any thoughts on what's going on with Tyler these days?
I personally, the text messages and emails were leaked. And as far as I'm concerned, if they going off those text messages and emails, it's gonna be just like with P. Diddy. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him. Anybody that wasn't interested in any of that would have put a shutdown on it. That guy clearly was trying to set Tyler up. He was inching it along and playing and dangling the carrot. We'll call it a carrot. dangling the carrot all in front of Tyler's face and all of that. And
we gotta go. Go ahead. That's great. We gotta go. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. Tyler, we praying for you though, Marcel. I'm praying for you, man. I hope you come out of all this, because Tyler has given more Black people work in this industry of ours than any Black person that I know, and I've been around here doing this for 39 years. So I do salute that part. Now the other part, he on his own. He got to turn it. Yes.
I think that he should invest in the Michael Colyar, Katie, and Freeway and Kenya's tour, so we can go on the road and talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll pump him up on the whole tour.
Yep.
I'm gonna be careful saying pump him up. Okay, let's go. Our first comedian is here. Dennis Cacciola is here, and he is fantastic. Bring him on, Dennis Cacciola. There he is. There, my man. Whoa.
Good morning, Godfather.
Good morning, brother.
Now, everybody that comes on the Michael Colyar show, I mean, it's disrespectful to call you by first name in my book. I call him Godfather. I call him Legend. He calls me King. I call him King. Got to show, we got to honor our legends.
Thank you, brother.
With that beard, he wrote the 10 Commandments. I be colored. We about the same age. I colored my beard, and you can see it's kind of weak right now.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you, Godfather. Thank you for getting my name right. Believe it or not, Cacciola is hard, but people have trouble with Dennis. My freshman year in high school, my Spanish teacher did not like that my name was Dennis. He said, there are no Mexicans named Dennis. He was from Mexico City. Mr. Martinez, all these years later, Mr. Martinez, there are no Mexicans named Dennis.
What?
From now on, you are Benito. Dude, change my name to Benito.
Benito.
I would look at him right during roll call, and if he called me Benito, I wouldn't respond, and he would look right back at me and go, absent? Things are going good, though. I moved to Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got hired on at a church. Pray for this church. I'm assistant pastor at this church. Pray for this church. But Las Vegas needs God. I saw the devil with the fan the other day. He was like, woo. No, but you know, Jesus was gangster. Jesus was hilarious. Yes. The story in the Bible where he heals Peter's mother-in-law was sick. And Jesus goes to visit Peter, and he prays for her, and she gets healed. And then the next scripture says she made him something to eat. That's gangster. He prayed for her, said, how you feeling? She said, better, Lord. He goes, give me a sandwich. I look at church different. You know, man, protect your mind. Watch what you're watching. That's from the pastor's heart. Watch what you're feeding your mind. You know, all these monster movies we let our kids watch and then wonder why they have nightmares. Friday the 13th. They ran out of ideas. They came out with a new Friday the 13th because Jason was popping up in movies that he didn't even belong in. Friday the 13th, new beginnings. As a pastor, I want to see Sunday the 15th, Jason gets saved. Come on, somebody. I'd like to hear Jason testify. Back in the day, I used to kill. I have Jacob as my lead usher. We're going to collect the offering, Brother Jason. Everybody giving 20% that day. You know, I'm looking forward to going to heaven. Anybody looking, not today, Lord, but I'm looking forward. You know, one of the things people don't trip off of, but I trip off of, people in the Bible, we get to meet them when we go to heaven.
Oh, wow.
They're real people. The Bible's a historical book.
Right.
I got jokes for them. That's what I'm saying. Godfather, you got to think about the other side. You got to start writing jokes for the other side. I got to walk up to Adam. How you like them apples? Go up to Moses. Give him a map. He lost 40 years. See King David. Go, what's up, player? Go to the great banquet, ask Lot to pass the salt. If he gets mad, I'll be like, hey, don't get salty.
And that's your time, brother. And it's awesome. Wow.
Love you, brother. I love all of you, man. And Freeway, you look like Charles Woodson, one of my favorite football players of all time. I was like, I gotta get his autograph.
Thank you, man. You know, with a name like Dennis, you're less likely to be deported. So you're doing good.
You're doing good.
I go to McDonald's and when I order a drink, I go, no ice.
No ice.
I love you, brother. Tell people how they can find you.
Comedian Dennis on all social media posts. I'm going into prisons. I go wherever the door opens. It's not about, in my book, it's not about the dollars. It's about having a impact at this stage of my life. And, you know, to see people set free from suicide. Over 120 people have come to the altar the last 3 years in church dealing with suicide. Your kindness to everybody, your kindness can save a life. That quiet person might not be quiet. He might be stuck in the mud. Say how you doing. Check on them. Break bread with them. So God bless you. Thank you so much for having me.
I love you, brother. Leave me with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Dennis Gaxiola. And I got the name right. Woo.
Was hilarious. I love it.
Hilarious. I'm glad Katie threw up a lot of those smiles that he got. Because they chimed in. Listen, here's another funny person, too. Rosalind Ray. She ain't even a comedian, but she's hilarious. And she's here to talk to us about our politics today. She's a very fly DC attorney. Get your hands together for Miss Rosalind Ray in the house. Where you
I got my boots on the ground. I got my boots on the ground. I want y'all to know that. We ready. Freeway. Remember, it's called Tarjay. Tarjay, baby. And look. Kenya will tell you, it's like people whose last name is Roach and they want to be Roche. Man, and let me remind you all, you're talking about my boys up there fighting. Remember one thing, and Michael knows this, in comedy and in entertainment, any news is good news. So they don't have anything else to talk about but the fight right now. So they're going to keep it on the platform so that they can get viewers. That's that money. And that's what the OJs always say, money, 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 money. That's the root of all evil. So that's why they're doing what they're doing. Now, let's go back to this politics thing. Also, you talked about Candace with her crazy butt. I really want to say something else, but I ain't trying to pay $1. But I
got you. I got you.
You got me, girl. Okay, Candace Owens is now saying she is mad that she supported Donald Trump. And in her words, and I'm going to quote it, she said, he's been a chronic disappointment. Really? All right, Candace Owens, something's wrong with you anyway, because you're hanging out with Ye with shirts on that say white lives matter. That was crazy, because when I saw it, I said, now they are mentally ill. Really, they are. Then we come back now, and I sent Michael these things from Elon Musk and Trump saying that it was rigged. The election was rigged. We already knew it was rigged, because there is no way in the world that this man got as many votes as they said he did. Barbara Arnwine, who was on this show recently with Michael at the end of last year, we were on Florida and 12th Street last year, sitting there at the Y, the Black Y, where the only place where politicians could even stay back in the old days because they couldn't go to the hotels. We got calls all night from every place saying that they weren't allowed to vote. The machines were broken. You're in the wrong jurisdiction. And this was on the night of the actual election. And the only way we can stop that kind of stuff is to make sure that people do early voting, even now, because right now there are city elections, state elections. Everybody has got to participate, because those small elections are the ones that get you some of these senators and some of the other people that are sitting in their little sections that you don't even know about, because they have districts. So everybody needs to vote. So now we're going to the National Bar Association on July 26th through August 1st in Chicago, Illinois. And I guarantee you, Jasmine Crockett, Ben Crump, and all the other civil rights activists and a bunch of congressmen. You got Jonathan Jackson, who's right there in Chicago. When we meet, that is one of our plans that we will continue, because right now people are saying Democrats aren't doing this and aren't doing that. They are keeping it close to the chest because they're smart enough to know if they let them know what they're doing, they will shortstop it. So right now what they're doing is everything is being planned. King Jeffries is no dummy. He knows exactly what needs to be done. All of those Congress people and senators, Cory Booker, all of them, they are working behind the scenes. Now, if you go to the Economic Times, they are saying Kamala Harris won the U.S. election. The voting machines were tampered with before 2024.
Wow.
That's what they're saying. They tampered with them. Now think about Elon Musk. I don't know how true it is, but they claim that everybody that worked with Elon Musk, Elena Musk, because remember now they're calling it the Housewives of Pennsylvania Avenue. You got Donald Trump and you got Elon Musk, the two of them fools. So now they're saying that he had people working with him who had already been incarcerated for doing things illegal with computers. So now he got the brain squad over there because these people know what to do with the computers to make them not work, to make them work incorrectly, and they tampered with those machines. There is no way in the world that this man got the popular vote. None. And now we've got everybody complaining about, oh, I'm so sorry I voted for him, because the very people that thought it was going to hurt people that look like us, guess what? We have always fought. How many times y'all got here? All my life I had to fight. How many times? Okay, so you already know. We know how to fight. Who was the one that threw away the chitlins, and then we started eating the chitlins, and now they eating them because we have more brain power than they could ever think about having. And that's what bothers them more than anything. He thought he was hurting us. He hurt the very people who voted for him. That's what everybody needs to understand. And people, you gotta vote. Gotta vote. And then you got to keep your boots on the ground. And that's in the words of 803 Fresh. That's what you got to do. And remember, all of y'all, your stuff. That's the Delta one. Look, I don't want nobody to think we didn't forget him. He doesn't say us. Come on, girl. There. Everybody, get out there. If you're not in any of those organizations, then just as plain keep your boots on the ground. That's what we got to do. We got to vote. And Mike.
Yes. You know, yes. I gotta do that. You start talking about the HBCUs
every time, and something else too. We need these youngsters, because you see what just happened in New York City with the young guy. What? You got to get the youngsters out here to vote and to be marching. They got to go back to grassroots. You got to march. You got to protest. You cannot stay at home, because I'm here to tell you, all these people that kept on saying, I'm not going to vote. This is what part of the problem is, because you have to vote, and you cannot complain after the fact and you didn't even go cast a ballot.
Yeah. If you count the votes that the white folks put in and the votes that Trump and them stole, they wiped us out. But if
and the burning up, remember they burned up a bunch of the ballot boxes. So my question was, okay, you burned them up. Where are these ballots?
But the real voter fraud is the Latinos that voted for him. He's sending them out of here. So if they were illegal to you in the first place, why did they get to cast the vote for you?
But more importantly, why is he sitting in the office with all those indictments? But he said people coming out of jail can't even vote.
Yeah.
Right. But he's a felon.
He's a felon.
He has 34 felonies against him, yet he's releasing felons. I mean, this is the worst state that this country's ever been with, because it's the worst president that we've ever had. and folks got tricked. A lot of white people are waking up to the fact that we got tricked. We didn't know he was going to do this. I'm so surprised. Even Candace, one of the whitest black people, she is just shocked that her boy didn't act like he lied and said he would. He came in as a liar. The first term, we knew who he was. Y'all voted for him anyway. We out of time. Tell people how they can find you, and you did wonderful this morning, Rosalind.
All righty, now I was going fast because I know you'll cut us off. I already know who you are.
You got a lot in,
I didn't just meet you. This is my friend of over 30 years, okay? Yes. And he will cut you off. But they can go to Don't Let the High Heels Fool You, or they can call Ricky Anderson in Houston, Texas, who's my entertainment attorney. And I want everybody to know that Michael Colyar better put all of us on his little special, because that would just be inhumane, or as Mike Tyson said, that would be hippopotamus.
I love you.
And in the words of Jeffrey Osborne, I said, woo, woo, woo.
Come on with your bad self. Give it up, Rosalind, attorney at law. We got our politics in on that one. Now, guess what time it is? Time for sports talk, sports talk. Hey, wait, before we even get to sports talk, I just want to tell you the kind of show we got coming up. Colyar Black is about to come in here. She sings her face off. Cheese sticks, which me and him having a little problem because he calls himself cheese stick. He kind of thick to be a cheese stick. I was thinking more like cheese loaf, cheese, Velveeta. I don't know. Anyway, this guy is hilarious. He opened for me and DC Young Fly in Flint last week. And also, we have 2 great testimonials, and the great bishop is coming to do the prayer. It's going to be off the chain, and we still getting out of here on time. But right now, let's go to Sports Talk with the host of that segment, Big Vino. What up, Big V?
What up, though? What up, good folks? Pleasure to be here today. Thank you for that legal expertise. And, voting does matter, because as the resident felon here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show, I just voted in the Democratic primary last week. So I'm proud of myself for doing that. Don't let them think you can't do it. You can still vote. Once you served your time and paid your commitment to this country, go vote. Get back out there.
That's right. And after Trump won as president, then we should be able to vote as felons. If a felon can run for president, Jesus Christ, we should be able to.
Look, all I'm saying is spread the wealth, Don. You know how we do in the streets. Us criminals, we got to spread the wealth, baby. If you could run it, then we could vote it. You think what I'm saying?
Who you got on your team today?
Man, look, we got, as always, man, Block Boy Sports own Vex.
Yeah.
What up? What's happening?
Good morning, King.
What's good? What's going on?
What's happening? Good to see y'all. Y'all already know we ready, baby.
Good to be seen. Good to see you, sir. And we got in here today the man who brings journalistic excellence to the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Give it up for the Sports Shop Radio Zone, Earl Reese with an S.
What up?
What up?
What's going on?
What's going on? And tagging in with us today, the man, the plan, the way, Freeway. Give it up for him, y'all.
Freeway.
Chicago representing up in here. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
We actually got a little treat today. We do today in sports history. So today, this one is real special to me. I want y'all to roll. I want y'all to give it up for Larry Doby, man. He was the second man to play Major League Baseball, second black man to be into the Major League Baseball, first in the American League, but he also was the second black manager in Major League Baseball. So I want y'all to give it up for Doby, man. I love him very much. He used to play when he was in the Negro North. Oh yeah, when he was in the Negro Leagues, he played for the Newark Eagles. So hometown stuff. Newark Eagles, man. Shout out. Give it up for Larry Doby.
Hey, can you?
In the lower half of the third frame, with 2 away and nobody on, Indian Doby rockets Sainz high, fast pitch for a trip to Mars. A lethal wallop more than 400 feet into the right field cloud. Doby's round trip is the first home run of the series. Now the Tribe leads 2-0.
Oh, that's special.
Oh yeah, that was his first home run from the World Series, where he did win, man. So World Series, 7-time All-Star, second black player in Major League Baseball history. Salute to Larry Doby, man.
Oh, salute, man. Hey, D, I love that because a lot of people remember, of course, Jackie Robinson, but they forget about Larry Doby. That's a good look, man. Great look.
And I never even heard of him.
Dug in the archives.
I'm glad to learn it because I never even heard of him.
Oh, look, when he became a Major League manager, he managed the Chicago White Sox. Shout out to Chicago White Sox.
Come on, Chicago White. Let me tell you something. I lived at 4352 South State Apartment 909 in Chicago. High-rise, 16-story high-rise projects. And we lived on the side that was near the freeway. And right on the other side of the freeway was White Sox Park. We could see some of the game from overhead from the project. So I'm glad to hear that. But look, I brought a sports tape too. I need to show you. Y'all got to tell me who this guy is. I never heard of him because, as you know, I don't know sports. Who is this? How's he so
Now, don't get it twisted. Cooper Flag, DJ Edgecombe, Dylan Harper, them boys nice. But respectfully, Ace Bailey is the best pick in this draft. Bro is damn near the second coming of Tracy McGrady. What are we even talking about? There really ain't nothing this young man can't do. Splat. Real talk though, if I'm drafting a wing in the top 3, he gonna have to be able to create his own bucket. Jab left, 2-dribble baseline, step back. This man is behind the basket. Teammates, fans, cheerleader, referee, everybody knew that was a tough ass jumper. 7'1" wingspan, he knew how to read a passing lane before a book. Hey! The overhead gather into the yammy? Come on now. Seriously, what are we even talking about? Rip through 2 dribbles going baseline? Hey! He doing this kind of shit in college. Imagine what he gonna do with NBA space. Punch dribble into the reverse tween snatch, up spin. Into the midi fade. Respectfully, I told you them boys ain't doing this. 6'9", able to break people down off the dribble like this. This is the modern day NBA. Good defense, but when you 6'9" with a 40-inch vert, that shit don't matter. This that KD pull up right here. And that's NBA range. That boy got more combos than Chili's. Left to right, tween Hezzy into the pulley. Ace Bailey dead ass could have went straight out of high school. Bro got a burner, handle, can jump out the gym. He damn near looked bored out there sometimes, was just out there trying shit. The footwork is impeccable. Stopped on a dime, reverse pivot into the fade over 2 people, that's silly. And it ain't all buckets, he can pass that thing too. Dudes like Ace Bailey are just real hoopers. All that scouting report, draft report, bullshit, yada yada yada, I don't care about none of that. I'm taking Ace Bailey. He ain't coming out that pick and roll just looking to shoot, he reading the defense. Knows he can get a bucket whenever, but he's taking his time out there. Saw the double come and made the right play to kick it to the opposite corner. And please don't get me started on that defensive end, man. Give me that shit. Bro got caught lacking on that back line and it did not matter. Number 11 thought he had some sight. That boy out there helping the helper. Give me that. You thought shit was gonna be sweet in that low post, didn't you? Ha, you thought wrong. Let me know in the comments who y'all think the best prospect is in this year's draft.
Whoa. I don't even know sports, but that stuff there was exciting to me.
Michael, although we owe the swear jar $35, let me tell you, that
the swear jar's up right now. Swear jar's up like a parlay pick from Vex, man. Come on, man.
You're right. You're right about that.
Hey, man.
He said he
So
got
y'all know
combos. Go ahead.
So you know Ace Bailey was supposed to be drafted number 6 to the Wizards. And the Wizards and the Charlotte Hornets had made a little under the table deal that they would take Ace Bailey. They would take what was his name? Capuno. What is his name? Capuno or whatever his name is. I'm sorry. At number 5.
Knipple.
That's it. Knipple. They was gonna take Knipple.
Knipple.
Yes.
Not right now.
Not that nipple, Mike.
I was gonna say I would have drafted the nipple first.
No. They was gonna take Knipple, and when they take Knipple, they was gonna trade. They was gonna swap out with the Wizards. But your man Danny Ainge up there said, "Oh no! If y'all trying to do this right here, we gonna take Knipple, and you not gonna get him, Charlotte, and we gonna have you out the way." So what he did was he tricked them and made them draft Knipple, and Danny Ainge ended up drafting Ace Bailey, and the Wizards didn't get him.
So
it was a real slick move.
Now
he's at Utah. He's at Utah now. Utah.
He didn't want to go to Utah. When he got drafted, he started crying. He didn't even want to go to Utah. He told him he didn't even when they did all the pregame, all the preseason before the draft workouts. He didn't work out for anybody because he knew he wanted to go out to the East Coast.
Wanted to go.
Yeah. He wanted to go to the Wizards, Brooklyn, and maybe Atlanta, but he didn't want to go west at all. Right.
Yeah, he didn't want to go there at all. Yeah.
How much money?
But he's a talent.
How much money they give him when he got picked?
You get a rookie contract. It's not much money.
No, it's like $56 million though. It's something they got the.
It ain't the real money. That's $56 million for like your first 4 years.
Yeah, that's first 4. That's over 4 years though. Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm the one confused here. You're telling me that they gave him $56 million, and you said it wasn't a real contract. It's a little beginning contract.
Well, the rookie deals are the lesser on the scale of contracts that can get, because like right now you got situations where they're talking about Cooper Flag, who went #1 over the course of his career. He may get over $1 billion strictly from NBA contracts. Like his max deal may go as much as $500 million. His first max deal. So that's a whole nother conversation.
Okay, let me get out of here.
Understanding the scale of it.
Y'all haven't had the segment. I've been here fooling around. Y'all do the segment because we got to keep going. Let me get out of here. Hey, y'all, that's some good stuff, man. And Vex, you blow my mind how much stuff you be knowing about the sports thing. I'm just going to throw Ace up there. You know all the turns and the... I'm out of here. All right, let's talk. Go get it.
Well, fellas, I was going to wait a little bit to get into some of the NBA talk. I was going to talk about Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez and that BS that occurred this weekend. I was going to talk about Dawn Staley might be the new head coach of the New York Knicks. I was going to talk about a lot of it. But let's talk about trade and the NBA offseason so far. We had a lot of big moves, man. Lonzo Ball to the Cavs. We got Jordan Poole to the Pelicans. Fellas, y'all been on it, man. What do y'all take from this going forward?
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go. You go ahead.
Yeah, well, I think it's a lot of movement going on. You mentioned Jordan Poole moving around, Lonzo Ball moving. Malik Beasley may be moving to another location too. We got to talk about that.
Kristaps Porzingis down in Atlanta.
Yeah. I love this time of year because you can get good overnight if you make the right trades for the right people. So I love this time of year.
Yeah, man. The movement Porzingis down there with Atlanta is huge to me. It's a lot bigger than a lot of people think because they needed ice tray down there. They needed a big down there. He can defend. Of course, he shoots the long ball. Biggest thing with him that I hate, it's always been his issue is health. He can't seem to stay healthy. That's the only problem with him. But if he can stay healthy down there in Atlanta, that's going to be a problem down there, definitely. Jordan Poole for CJ McCollum. I like that move. CJ, a veteran coming up to Washington, can come help the young players up there. Have Alex Starr have help him out, help them grow a little bit. They got Middleton they signed. So they get a lot of veterans over there at the Wizards. That's going to be tough. Hey, man, they moving them, man. It's going to be fun to watch, man.
Yes, sir.
But, hey, Freeway, I got to ask you, what is up with Chicago? They get rid of
we about to get
Ball,
into Freeway.
they get DeRozan.
That's why I
all
didn't
these
say
great players.
nothing.
What's up with that?
That's why I didn't say nothing. Do you understand that Chicago this year traded Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, and now Lonzo Ball, and the only thing they got back was one draft pick for all 4 of them. Do y'all know that?
They got to be the dumbest franchise we've seen in a long time.
The fans are heated here. They've been calling.
They banking on Josh Giddey, man. Josh Giddey played lights out last year, man. They banking on Josh Giddey to continue to grow. And y'all actually, you gotta watch these moves, man. You gotta think Lonzo Ball. He may never stay on the court. He's another one that's got them injury with them injuries, had them surgeries. So, hey, man, people got to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got 5 people moving on. Come on now. That's ridiculous.
And as Vino mentioned, even with the Dawn Staley thing, the Bulls the same way. They like these organizations, the Knicks, Chicago. They like those girlfriends that be in your ear. Oh, you need to break up with him. You need to leave him. Then you fire Tom Thibodeau. Now you didn't have a plan, sis. You didn't have a plan.
You did have a plan.
You're going to get Dawn Staley from college from South Carolina. She ain't leaving to come to the Knicks organization with no plan. Just cut it out.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm with you on that one, Freeway.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about the Boston Celtics because they seem to be dismantling without a plan. Like they are going to be off the radar for the next season, I believe, with Jason Tatum down. It's just going to be Jaylen Brown, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's going to be it.
Well, they had to get under that second apron, man. They had all that money that they had to clear for that second apron. But you got to see, they got a chip. They know that they can read. They know that Jason Tatum will be back. And you know, certain teams, believe it or not, they reload, man. You saw this a few years ago. Boston wasn't all of that, and then they reloaded and ended up getting a tip. So
it's gonna be a while before they reload, though. It's gonna take a while to get back on top with those guys.
Hey, we gotta go, guys. We gotta wrap it up.
Fellas, tell them where they can find you, man. Thank you for Sports Talk.
The Sports Talk Radio, DL Reese with an S. Check us out each and every morning from 7 to 9 a.m.
Y'all already know Vex 101, man. Come mess with me after we finish having a good time on this show. Y'all already know. Come see me on Instagram. Let's go.
Vino?
Big Vino Comedy, man. All over the place. www.comedictherapy.xyz. Man, we get the last laugh. Hit him with the woo-woo-woo, fellas. Woo-woo-woo.
I love y'all. Great.
Hi, I'm Sean Mack, the founder, president, and head designer of Macwear. Macwear is a premier clothing brand, specialized for the men. If you want quality, you want to visit us. You're also given a 30% discount to whoever visit and purchase from Macwear. Please go visit our website at www.macwear72.com. Also visit us at the IG page at The Real Macwear. Once again, if you want quality, you want to rock with us. You bring in the quality back into the forefront. God bless. Take care.
That's just how we roll. What it is.
Hey, y'all, listen. Colyar Black is here. Oh, my Lord. This child can sing, and she's just a wonderful artist. I'm so glad she said yes. Please bring on Colyar Black. Colyar Black is back. Woo, 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 woo. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you been?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
You are blessed. And are you doing your craft? Are you singing? Are you getting around the country doing your thing?
I am singing. I'm writing. I'm doing all the things.
I love it.
Yes.
What do you have for us today?
So today I'm going to perform an original song. It's called Tired. Nice. And it's kind of in the line with the conversation today, the political scene. I actually wrote it after George Floyd was murdered. So that's what I'm going to be doing today.
That sounds amazing. And you did it after the George Floyd thing.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Colyar Black.
Thank you. Imagine how it would feel to wake up every day and know that for some your life really don't mean a thing. But I know somebody gon' miss me if I left this world today. Begging please, I got my hands up. Surprised that I can't pay. The world, we need a change. Where do we start? So many people are aching in their hearts. When is it enough? When will they see freedom that rings? Yes, it's ringing for me. Can't give up now. Won't turn me round. I don't feel no it's tired. Can't give up now. Standing my ground. You haven't brought me this far. Remember Granddaddy told me from those fountains he couldn't drink. Then long came hope when Martin had a dream. Still my baby can't be a baby. This hate got him growing fast. I'm trying to keep my head up. Been haunted by the past. These fruit, they still hang. And strangely they bleed. There's gotta be a new way. My soul needs some peace, but I made up my mind. I gotta be strong. Today is a new day. Gotta press on, and I just can't give up now. Ooh, I don't feel no waste time. I know you didn't bring me this far to leave me alone. Ooh, singing. Thank you.
Ooh, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. That's it, baby.
Thank y'all. Thank
That's
y'all.
it right there. Wow. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you.
God, you killed that.
Thank you.
I kept waiting to see Rick James come behind you. Damn, girl.
Fire and desire.
Yes, girl. All
That
you
was
can
so
see is Tina
excellent.
Marie behind you with her hair, because you know she's a
Yes.
darker than
And
Tina.
that's original. You wrote
Beautiful.
those yourself.
Yes, I did.
God bless you. Thank you so much. What are you doing? What's coming up for you?
Well, I'm just getting back into the swing of things. I had a little hiccup, but we back in. We still going for the singing, going for the writing, and getting back in the place that I'm supposed to be. So
Hiccups are okay.
And
You know,
that's right.
I mean, it's okay to have a road bump as long as it's not a roadblock.
Exactly.
You know, you got to keep going. I know you're a person of the Lord as well. You love God.
Yes.
And if you keeping God first, nothing can stop you, really. Take a chance. When you take a moment of pause, when you get to that hiccup, and remember to make sure that God is at the center of all of it.
Amen.
That thing will unfold into something that'll blow your mind. I'm watching it happen daily. I'm manifesting like crazy because I know that God is everything. And if he's in the center of it, whatever it is you want to do, you're going to be able to do it to its max. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. And thank you so much for asking me to come back. I love being here with you guys and being with the crew. So I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. Tell people how they can find you.
So I'm on Instagram at Colyar Black, and then on Facebook is Colyar Black 1. And then ColyarBlack.com. I got my website. I'm fancy. So
I love it. I love you. You look beautiful. You sound beautiful. God bless you. And thank you
y'all.
so much. Hey, leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Give it up, Colyar Black, right here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Woody, woo, woo. Now, listen, we got a little promo we got to talk about really quickly, guys, because the great Rosa May, our executive producer, is here to talk to you also about a contest. But she also is so strong. She gets people to promote right out in the street. She just walk up to folks and make them come on right now while she's standing there. She ain't letting them leave until, let me see. I had a tape. You have a person in here that you sent me, Michael Farah husband. Girl, I had one of your people up here who had the phone in his hand. Oh,
yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, good boy.
All right, we got another subscriber. Say your name.
Will and they do.
All right, well, let me do.
Rosa May is crazy, but crazy in the name of this show, and I really love that. Please bring her on. Rosa May. You just stop people in the street and make them stop right now. You need to go ahead and sign up, subscribe to the Mike Colyar Morning Show. I love it.
That's actually what I do.
I know it.
And I love it. I love doing it. But other people love doing it too. You know how I know that?
How?
Because we started, if you can see, I don't know if y'all, women, you can't see that now. We started at 33.3 and now we're at 33.8.
Oh, so we getting there, y'all. Hey, let's hurry up and get to that 40. Let's get out this 33. Call everybody you know. Get them to subscribe. Ask them to ask 10 people to subscribe. If everybody asks 10 people to subscribe, and each one of them asks 10 people to subscribe, we can get these numbers up where we need them numbers now. They only way.
Hold on for a minute. Nick, did you subscribe?
Yes.
Okay, my husband.
Hey, Nick, I love you, bro.
You want to come on? I told Nick about it. He was like, "You can win. What can you win?" So I said,
what
all
can
the
you
stuff
win?
can win.
You want to tell them?
Yeah, a hat signed by Michael Colyar, backstage VIP passes to a Michael Colyar comedy show if it's in your city. If Kenya C is singing in your city, then you can come to that show. So you'll receive tickets to that. Gas card, money.
Tickets to other concerts?
Yes.
Yeah, we got some things. Should I put this up yet?
No, those are the easy steps. I changed those steps a little bit just to make it easier for people.
Okay.
It's really easy to do. And I'll just give an example. When I see people, especially people I haven't seen in a while, they'll say, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I produced the Michael Colyar Morning Show." And they're like, "Oh, really? The Michael Colyar?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "We're having this contest." And I can't be in the contest, but I say we're having a contest, and the person who subscribes the most people can win all these wonderful prizes. Would you like to help me? And I'll go, "Sure." And they just get on there. Like I say, they have to have YouTube. So that's the first step. Do you have YouTube? Then spell your name, because they want to spell it Collier. So then spell your name. They find it and they subscribe.
How do you spell it correctly? What's the correct?
Colyar.
Oh, okay, because this glass says Coylar. A lot of people put the Y in front of it too and call me Colyar, but that's okay. Keep going.
Yeah, so that part is important, but the funnest part is when you tell them to say woo, woo, woo at the end. It is something about that is exciting. I always tell them they may be on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Wow. And they'll watch the show. The person you just showed, he's probably watching the show today, because I said you'll probably be on there today. The other thing I wanted to say was I really just want to thank the people who have already started doing this, because somebody's out there doing it, because we have 500 subscribers in 2 weeks. However, I'm not getting people are not sending me the numbers. So what I'm going to do is change the rules. You don't have to send me the picture. Just send me the number of people you've asked to subscribe and they've subscribed. Okay. It's going to be an honesty, because it's hard. I think it's hard for people to get people to take that picture.
Yeah, but that's what we need them to do. If they want to win something, is this still any good? Hey, family, by now I know you are hooked up with the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Michael Colyar, that's me. So we have a new contest, a subscribers contest, to see how many people we can get on to subscribe. We have a goal, and we're trying to reach that. So go to the Michael Colyar Morning Show, and you can win all kinds of stuff. You can win money. You can win a gas card. You can win an interview on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. There's so many things you can win. You can win a date with Beyonce. Okay, no, that's not going to be on my show. But I'm just saying, make sure you check it out. We need you to subscribe to the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Just check us out, 7 a.m. West Coast time, 9 a.m. What they call Midwest, and on the East Coast, 10 a.m. every Monday. But you want to be part of it, you need to help us subscribe and win some stuff. Oh, my God, it's going to be so good. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show.
Subscribe now.
What are you waiting for?
Hit that button.
Do it now. Like right now.
The subscribe button. We want to thank you, hey, for tuning in to our show. We want to thank you, hey, for helping make us grow. We want to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my God, I never saw this thing. No, I only saw my part. I never saw all the people come in and say stuff. Go ahead on.
That's our promotion.
Katie, y'all did the doggone thing. That's wonderful. We're going to be running that pretty regularly.
Yeah. Well, Mike, I want to make it easier for people. That's
How
the
do you
only
do
reason
that?
I say the not showing the picture. God is watching, so our Colyar clan is honest. Just message me on my Instagram, Rosa_May_love, and just let me know how many people you subscribed that week. I do have a couple of people sending them in. And one person is really out there hustling. So if you want to win, you got to get out there and hustle. Because there's this one person out there that's he's doing more than me.
He out there grinding. Yeah.
Yes.
And he ain't part of this crew either. He's somebody else. He's just a person who watched the show, who bringing people. He's not on staff.
No, he's not on staff.
All right.
Staff cannot be.
What's the last thing you want to leave him with, Rosemary?
The last thing I want to leave you with is send me the number of subscriptions. 50K. We are 16.2 away from 50K. We can do this, Colyar clan.
We can do this, baby.
We can do it.
I love you. Leave me with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
There she is, y'all. That's Rosa May, executive producer. And now it's time for some comedy. I love this guy. His name is Cheese Stick, and he really cooked. I mean, he did that show. He was so funny. He hosted it, and he was just amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for Cheese Stick right here on the mic. What's up, people? What up? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling awesome, Mike, man. I want to thank you for bringing me on the show. I'm here to have fun, and I want to let you know you should give your wife her glasses back fast, quick, and in a hurry.
All right, if we go in there, we're going to talk about you're a little too thick to be a cheese stick, okay? Or like cheese loaf, cheese bread, Velveeta, I don't know. Welcome to the show, man. How long have you been doing comedy? How long you been
Say
doing
that again?
How long have you been doing comedy, Cheese Stick?
I've been doing comedy since 2019 stand-up, so I don't know how much math that is. We put that in the calculator. But I've been doing comedy for about that long.
But you doing it now, baby, and I'm glad to see you out here. Go ahead, do your thing. What you got for us?
I thank y'all so much for the opportunity. I just want to start off to say that I am a person of great godly fear. You know, I'm a man of God and stuff like that. And with that being said, I could give honor to my grandmother, which she is watching this morning. Shout out to you, Grandma. I finally made it. See your boy on TV. All right? I want to say that I just bought my grandma an iPhone just for this reason, to be able to watch this. And let me tell you, older people are stubborn, okay? They think they already know what, since they've been here for so long, they think they already know what's going on. And my granny have this problem with trying to work the Siri setting on iPhone. So the other day I told her, hey, Granny, just say Siri, and she would pop up and she'll help you get to wherever you're trying to navigate on your phone. So the other day I seen her struggling, saying, hey, Siri, serious, if you can pull up the Michael Colyar show right now, I want to get a preview. Serious, pull it up. And she was staring at the phone for so long, and I'm looking at her struggle because, lady, you don't listen. Stubborn people. I don't like stubborn people, and my granny is stubborn. Granny, if you listening, I like you, but I don't like you, okay? You just got to pay attention. So I seen her struggling that for so long, and I let her do her thing, to the point she done broke her phone, so now she using the tablet, okay? Listen up, people. Y'all just got to listen to the younger generation. Speaking of that, I'm a godly man. Some of my favorite scriptures in the Bible are really something that I like to dedicate to life in person, okay? One of my favorite scriptures is Proverbs 13:22, where it says, the wealth of the wicked belong to the righteous. And ever since I read that verse, I just went out and made street friends, okay? All the top drug dealers are my best friends. I'm going to be honest, I did. I said, I got to figure this verse out, and I did, people. Okay? I'm going to be honest. I went to go make friends with all the top drug dealers, found out all they spots, where they stash the monies, the guns, and everything. Okay? Dope and everything. One thing that I had learned out of that scripture was, how can I get the money of the wicked? So people, I called the police, okay, on all 5 drug dealers. I called the police. I told them, hey, I know where all the guns and the drugs at. Never mentioned the money, because that belonged to me. But I told them, hit this house, hit that house.
Police tore the whole block down, emptied everything, got all the drugs and the guns. Never told them where they stashed the money. Every money house I went to go hit people. Why? Because the wealth of the wicked belongs to the righteous, and I'm a righteous man too. That's why I went to go. Now I'm riding in a Tesla. I got me a new Tesla, new car, couple new phones. I'm living good and I'm living beautiful and righteous, okay? Shout out to God. And that's all my time because I got a doodle, Michael. I know I'm supposed to be on here a little longer, but I got the doodle. That's why I'm doing this show in the bathroom. I'm in my bathroom right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, shower curtain. I'm just doing what I gotta do, Michael. And I've been watching the show. It's great. I'm having so much fun. I'll tell you what, beautiful, you can sing. King, I want to tell you can sing. Jeremiah, Mr. Freeway, I love you, man. You got a great personality. And Miss Katie up there, you was funny, lady. I'll tell you, that carrot joke was hilarious. Keeping it clean was awesome. And OG, Michael Colyar, OG, I want to thank you so much for having me, man. I also have my Hood Morning Show that I do on Mondays. If y'all can check that out. I do also skits on Instagram. Check me out. I'm on Instagram. Everything got cheese sticks. Everything, YouTube, everything, man. I love y'all because y'all love me. I'm gonna give y'all some W's right now because I'm hurrying up and get out of here. I don't know how long I can hold this mic. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Where you get that shirt from? I love that shirt.
Woody, whoa, whoa.
What happened? Okay. Hey, man, thank you. We love you, brother. Give it up, y'all. Give it up for Cheese Stick. Bring the people on so we can see them applaud, please. Bring them back on so we can see them applauding, please. Everybody, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Cheese Stick. Thank you. Woody, woo, that was good. All right. We keeping it going. How we looking on time? And we still ain't late. And we only have 2 artists left. So we doing good. Next up is Jackie Palladino. Jackie Palladino has a story for us. I can't wait to hear it. Please bring her on. Hey,
Hi, Michael.
How are
Good
you,
morning.
Jackie Palladino?
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome.
He got, that was funny. She's like, made me, I relocated. I hope that's okay. He told me, the bathroom thing, that was so funny. And I'm like, the acoustics are better in here. So I just moved to the bathroom. I hope that's all good.
I'm going to throw up a couple of pictures of you.
Ooh. Thank you.
I love that. Now, according to this picture, you can sing. We'll see. But
yeah,
get
you
it
be
with
the
a
judge.
microphone. And I love this one. That's I couldn't make it to the prom, but I went to the after party. and so tell me, first of all, I'm gonna let you guys go because I need to just talk to her one-on-one. Hi. So first, tell me your story.
Oh man, which part? I mean, I know which part we talked about.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a sex trafficking victim. I escaped a sex trafficking attempt a few years ago here in downtown LA.
Can you give any detail? Like, how old were you?
I mean, it was a few years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty. I don't know how much detail you want to. You'd like me to go into, but
how long ago was it? Did this happen?
It was 4 years ago, actually.
4 years ago, and someone kidnapped you.
They tried to. Actually, someone named Buddha, a 26-year-old man named Buddha on a bicycle, swear, helped me escape this situation. Like, I got to write a song called Buddha on a Bicycle. Like, it was wild. I'm so grateful that he was there. There was nobody else around this, like, seedy motel in downtown LA, 4 a.m, you know, like, it was wild. I mean, I could go into more detail, but I want to keep it positive, you know?
Well, I mean, but we want the story. You said you were in sex trafficking. All I know is a guy named Buddha on a bike saved you. How did you call this sex trafficking? Did somebody kidnap you? Did they hold you under your wheel?
Yeah, I mean, it was like my ex-boyfriend that I broke up with, and that might have been his MO the whole time. I didn't know that he was involved in that. Yeah, they brought me to a motel with a pimp and like a taser that was like as big as my arm was like in the situation. They were calling all these people. It's like, there was like a van, like it was a whole thing. So yeah, that was the That's
okay. Well, we're not gonna get much out of this story. So let's move to the song. What are you singing today?
I'm singing "The Wolf, the Sheep, and the Girl."
And you wrote that?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay. Okay, well, let me get out the way. And you know, blessings to you. And you don't worry, look like her phone dropped. She said, "Oh my God," and the phone dropped. But she's all right because Buddha on a bike is right downstairs. So she in good shape. I'm hoping she makes it back. But meanwhile, we got to keep it moving. Okay. My bishop is here, y'all. Jeremiah. Not Jeremiah. How did I make Jeremiah and Freeway? How did I make him the bishop? I don't know how that happened. Okay, wait, she's back. Let's see. Wait 1 second. Let's see. Okay, are you back?
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, go ahead and start the music.
Okay.
We'll get out the way, and we want to hear your song.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Oh yeah. Sat on the ground in New York City, looking for someone could win. There was I, wide-eyed and hopeful, praying for someone to lay me. Well, he took me out to dinner, introduced me to his friends, and he told me I was precious, how much I meant him. Tempted with the future, said our love had never last. Play me for a fool till I remove the mask. Well, I know what you are. I see what you do, and someone gives loving me. You can try to beg me to stay. Now I know better. Easier to walk away. Walk away. Someone on his mind. It wasn't me. I could hear him calling to her in his sleep. When I was crying, he didn't reach out and hold me and tell me I was all that he needed. So he spoiled all the sweet things he had ever said to me. Then I muddied all the memories so that maybe I could be tempted with the future. Said our love had never last. Made me for a fool till I removed the mask. Well, I know what you are. I see what you do. When someone gives loving me, you can try to beg me to stay. Now I know better. Easier to walk away. So easy to walk away. So easy to walk away. Said he knew that he would change. Told me I was precious, how much I meant him. Tempted with the future. Said our love had never last. Play me for a fool till I remove the mask. Oh, I know what you are. I see what you do. When someone gives loving me, you can try to beg me to stay. Now I know better. Easier to walk away. So easy to walk away. So easy to walk away.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank
okay, I gotta get everybody here. I need you to hear everybody's applause on that. Yeah, girl. Oh, your voice is so good too.
Thank you.
I don't know if you was able to read while you were singing, but people were saying beautiful things about your voice and how nice.
I didn't see it, but I love that. Thank you.
Wow, I
appreciate
love
that. I haven't sang in a while. Kind of like got a little distracted with the healing phase and everything.
So you back on your grind singing?
I am back in my grind. I am so grateful. Yeah.
And you keeping your eyes open so nobody grabs you again?
Definitely a bit more hypervigilant. Yeah. Any sign of a red flag these days, I'm like, nope.
Listen, guys, I'm writing a book called Be Safe. And a lot of people don't realize how important being safe is every day, of people being aware of their surroundings. You know, people don't even pay attention. People just walk down the street, poof, somebody hit them in the head. Most people who've gotten taken out get taken out because they didn't see it coming. So I just encourage people, keep your eyes open, be aware of the people around you, the things around you. And
I mean, it's definitely like, I think like women and young people, like children, are definitely more vulnerable too. I mean, I'm way more prepared now. Couldn't even call myself an Uber to try to get out of that situation that night. Like I had like negative money in my account, you know, so now I'm like way more prepared anytime I go out of the house, even if it's like on a date with anyone.
That's another good reason to have a bank account, because you never know when you're going to get kidnapped. And you gotta, I'm just joking. It's not
my
funny.
phone was like dying. Like it was, now I'm way more prepared anytime.
Well, let me tell you this. I don't know the details yet of that story, but I'm glad you came out, and you came out looking wonderful. You're doing good. You got the right state of mind. You're still singing. God bless you. Our prayers are with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. And anyone who's watching can follow me at The Real Jackie Palladino on Instagram.
All right. What were you going to say there, Katie?
And just so she knows, there are people that are concerned about you now and looking out for you. And one of those people is our own Roges, because Roges was so worried when he couldn't tell if your phone had
with the phone,
or if you had passed out. So Roges, it was just her phone. She is okay now. So we wanted to let Roges know that she's okay.
And this is the gentleman. This is a gentleman who'll be singing on the show in a few moments. Look how much love he gave you.
Oh no, I'm excited.
Girl, you sang that song. We're proud of you. Leave us.
Sunday morning song.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Hit it one more time. Woo woo woo. Go ahead.
Woo woo woo.
Give it up, y'all. Jackie Palladino right here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Thank you for coming, dear. That was fantastic. Now, my Bishop. Is he ready? Is he here? Yes! Bishop Van O. Okay. For some reason, every time you come on the show, my stuff echoes. What's going on?
I don't know.
We've done the whole
Hold on. Let me check this. I'm not certain what's going on with this system. This is crazy.
Well, here's the good thing. You're not Katie, what are you coming in for?
I was gonna ask you the microphone.
I'm on my computer. I'm on my laptop. So I can. If I turn the volume down, I won't be able to hear you.
No. There's a volume that just you. That you're out. We could try that next.
Hold on.
It's okay. We don't have time. So at this point, we can hear you without an echo. So let me just set it up. This is Bishop Fans Old just celebrate 20 years of marital bliss. We were there with him. I love this on my show. We ran your last when you was on Shepherd's Show. He was roller skate, dancer, life-loving leader of the community and a beautiful man. Ladies and gentlemen, Bishop O. Now, Bishop O, this time you want your testimony. So go ahead.
Okay, well, let me first thank God for the opportunity to come and share with my brother and your wonderful wife. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support, your love, your friendship means a lot to me. Not going to take a whole lot of time, and I'm not in the bathroom. Amen. I'm not.
If we hear a flush, okay.
Well, I don't know really where to get started, but I can just share a little bit with you where I come from Washington, D.C., and I got caught up in a drug game in the mid-'80s, whereby I was selling drugs and started to get high off the drugs I was selling and became addicted to freebasing. Back then it was freebasing before it became crack. And eventually I got locked up several times, and while in prison I asked the Lord to, free me from jail sentence, and of course he freed me from the jail sentence of 20 years with no parole. And I got locked up while I was skating, actually. Wow. Many persons didn't know that I was on my skates while I got arrested while selling drugs. And so, of course...
Wait. You were selling drugs?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
That's how I supported my habit. I was selling drugs to support my habit, and I sold to the undercover this particular day. And they gave me marked money. They jumped out on me, and I skated right into the paddy wagon. Right. And so got out of jail, and ever since my journey started, been pastoring now for 19 years, been married 20 years, been preaching 30 years, and that's a short story. But there was a whole lot of stuff that happened in between that I'm not proud about. Of course, I stole from my family, robbed people in the neighborhood. People were coming by drugs. I would rob them and sell them baking soda, all kinds of crazy stuff. But through it all, God,
I know that package I got from you. I did everything. I did not make it work. You said that was baking soda. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, and so I did whatever it took by hook or crook to get high. But here's my message, right? Because I don't glorify the drug game. I glorify God. Here's the message. If God can deliver me from drugs, he can deliver anybody from anything. If he can rescue me from that lifestyle, no matter what you're in, you have a chance to do what it is that God called you to do. So don't let your past stunt your growth. Continue to do what you got to do. You can't change where you've been, but you can change where you're going. And you have the power to change your narrative. So don't make no excuses why you aren't where you are supposed to be. Just own where you are today and move where you're going tomorrow. And I believe that God can do anything through you, by you, with you, for you, and about you, if you're honest about doing what you got to do. And that's my story. Now, denial is not a river in Egypt, right? You got to go ahead and pick up the pieces.
Well, you said, Holy, send you some help.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I can remember praying in my mother's house. I was living with my mother. I was in my room. I had a crack pipe in my hand, and I was smoking crack. And I heard my mother praying in the other room. True story, dead and gone, but bless her heart. She was praying. I could hear her say, God, my son is not what he's doing. And I had the crack pipe in my hand. And I said, God, if you be the God that my mother and my grandfather spoke of, Jesus Christ, if you be the God, deliver me from these drugs. Because have you ever been trapped in something and couldn't stop but wanted to stop? And I could not stop. And I said, God, I know I'm better than this. Deliver me from these drugs. I had that crack pipe in my hand. And I got off my knees. I put that crack pipe in my socks and I skated back to that neighborhood. And about 2 weeks later, God sent angels for me in the form of PG County Police. And locked me up. Yeah. And made me lie down in green pastures. And so sometimes God got to make you lie down because I wasn't lying down. And got locked up, got arrested, got rescued. And here I am today, 32 years later. Ain't used a drug, ain't smoked a cigarette in 32 years. So God is good.
God is
great.
People like
to say God is good. I say chicken is good.
And
God is great.
That's right.
I'm
That's
gonna
right.
step off
And allow you to
and
have you blessed
with a
prayer.
Okay.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
And
your wife, I love your wife.
Oh, she loves you too. She's in the room. She in there peeping there. And she loves you so much. And thank you, man, for coming to our renewal. You blessed us. You had everybody left. They still talking about you. I said that wasn't his renewal. That was mine. Stop talking about him.
Yay!
But God is good.
My wife too. So thank you for allowing us to be part of that.
Let's pray. Father, I love you. I thank you for this day. It's a day that you made, and we will rejoice and be exceedingly glad. You are a great God. You're awesome. You're amazing. You always was, always is, and always shall be undefeated, unmutable, unchanged, unsurpassed. And we give you glory. We give you praise. Father, thank you for my brothers and sisters that's watching even right now. And I pray in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ that you will open up doors that no man can shut. That you would do something so awesome, Father, that it will blow even their haters' minds. We thank you for what you've already done, and we thank you for what you're doing even now. And we got an expectation for what you're going to do in their lives. I pray, Father, that you will bless them financially, socially, economically, physically, and emotionally, that you would do something so tremendous in their life. God, I pray, God, that you would pray for their children, pray for their children's children, that you will protect them from all hurt, harm, and danger. I pray, Father, that now that you will even cancel debt, pay all bills, that only that you can, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I pray that you will heal my brothers and sisters from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. I come against paranoia, schizophrenia, anxiety, and depression that will keep them down. Loose them and let them go. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Then do something quick in their life, Father, that no man can do. And we give you praise in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Y'all throw some amens up in the chat for us, please. God is working his magic today.
I love
you, man. You look like you be my big brother, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming. I know how busy you are.
Yes, sir. I love you.
Thank you. Tell people how they can find you.
Bishop O's everywhere.
Bishop O's. Leave me with a holy.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. Thank you. That was Bishop Vance O's, my main man, 100 grand. And that celebration he did was, oh, wait. Did he leave? Is he still there?
Where you at? Wait a minute. I didn't get a chance to show this photo. I threw some photos up with you today at the event. But here's the one I really want to show. Where's that one with? Right here. 20 years ago, y'all. when they first got married. And they still as fine and beautiful as ever.
Look at all that black hair.
Look at
all that black hair. Oh, man. So envious. God bless you. Thank you again.
Peace.
All right. Peace. All right. And look, we have JoJo. JoJo is one of our favorites, one of our regulars. Been here almost since the show started. I know Rogers loves him. I know I love him. He's a regular. Rosa May loves him here a lot. And Eugene Basham has checked in today. I love you, brother. Thank you. And Giselle, who you know is Dr. G, thank you for being in here. But John, that's my man, 100 grand, and he gonna close it down. We could have got out of here on time if it wasn't for John. But we got John, and we need our John this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for John. What up, baby boy?
Michael Colyar Morning Show and the Clan family and everybody that was on the show. It was awesome as usual. I loved it and enjoyed it.
How you feeling?
And I'm not in the bathroom, as you can see.
Thank you. People gonna be running that joke all day long. So John, man, first thank you for being a friend. You know, you're not just a person who watches the show. You know, you come to our functions with us, you hang out with us, man, and I could call on you at a moment's notice. And I really appreciate that so much. I just want you to understand that. You know that. Love you, brother.
Love you too.
Woo,
Yeah.
woo.
Woo to the woody woo. Yeah.
So what you doing today? What you got for us?
Well, I'm actually some news. My boy Rodney B, one of the guys, you know, the actual founding member of the group, founded the group. He's off and running now with his solo project. He just released a song, tribute to the OJ's Brandy, that's featuring myself. So got that off and running. I'm still doing things with the KJLH Choir, Radio Free Voices. Our latest single that's out that features myself with Troy Anthony. I Know It Was the Blood. And you know that's Stevie Wonder's radio station. So
yes,
also his choir. So yeah, we're off and running. Yeah.
How special is Stevie Wonder?
He's great, man. He's just great. Like
I just don't think.
And when he knows you, like he'll do some of your comedy jokes because he's been following you, you know.
Yeah.
So and every time that he sees me, he sings "Spread My Wings" to me all the time. So that's Stevie's great, man.
I just wanted to take a moment to illustrate how great that dude is. So awesome. A lot of folks don't even know he owns the station KJLH, which stands for kindness, joy, happiness.
Yeah,
kindness, KJ, and love. I left the love out.
Love. Yeah.
Like, we don't never want to leave the love out. Leaving love out is leaving God out. We don't never want to do that. But he's had that station 40 years.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even know he has that station. That station does so much for people in the community. But so does Stevie. Stevie shows up, man. He comes to the clubs. He hangs out with people. As you know, he promised he was going to sing "Ribbon in the Sky" to my wife at the wedding, but he didn't. But he called and apologized. He called her the next day and apologized. And 3 days later, we went to his studio. Rogers was with us, and he sat there on his piano and sang directly to my wife, "Ribbon in the Sky." He is a solid cat man, a beautiful man. I just want to take a moment and send him some real love. All right, so what you singing for us today, Mr. John?
Well, with the prayer, the way that Bishop O's just said, and we just talked about kindness, joy, love. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and close the show with love, joy, peace, and happiness. All right.
I love that. I'm gonna get out the way and let y'all hear the lovely vocal stylings of John.
Here we go.
God's people around the situation of what's going on in the world today.
Listen. I woke up this morning and saw the sunshine. My fam showed me nothing but love. I knew it'd be a good day. That made me contemplate how great would it be if the world would love the same and eliminate the hate. Racism over with, gangs would get over it. Soldiers would come home from war, their hearts would be so pure. Fathers would father their sons, they'd had no reason to run. But then the thought still remains, will it ever change? Joy and peace, happiness is what we need today. Love, joy and peace, happiness is needed in the world today. I turned on the news today, then quickly turned away, 'cause it was more of the same. Anger, hurt, and pain, abortion, divorce, we all have a choice to live life that's already made. Little boys getting sent to their grave before the 8th grade. Tell me where the leaders at, where all the teachers at. Why don't they teach us that love can overpower hate? Love conquers all. Without love, we fall in hate. Will devour us all. 'Cause we can do better, y'all. We can do better, y'all. That's what this world is more of. Peace, happiness. My favorite part. We can do better if we stick together, sisters and brothers. We can change the world. We can all be free. Strength and unity. It begins with you and me. We can change the world. Love. I say love, peace, happiness. I say joy, oh yes, happiness. You and me, yeah. Said I want it, said we need it. Got to have it. Oh, we gotta believe. Love, joy, happiness. Mm-hmm. We need love, joy, peace, and happiness. All God's people, we need it. Yes, we do. All God's people, we need it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, man, John with the fabulous group called Troop. And I think y'all coming on in the next couple of weeks as a group to talk, to interview. Is that right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm hoping that works out because y'all just such a fabulous group, man, and y'all still doing your thing, and I'm so proud of you. What else you got coming up?
We have a show coming up in Toledo, Ohio next month. After that, we fall into West Virginia. I'm going to West Virginia. And then we come back. We are doing there's another state that we're going to. August 9th in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. Well, you working. Hey.
Yes,
tell people how they can find you, though, John.
You guys can find me on my fan pages on Facebook. That's John Solo Project. Finally, you can look me up at Team John. You can Instagram me at John Harold. You can email me as well too if you'd like to, and I'll say something right back. JONJOHN of True at yahoo.com.
John, look, man, they was loving your song, play. I didn't even see all these lyrics and stuff and applause. What?
Yeah, I was throwing them up.
Come on, player. You must have sizzled that thing. Look at this, man.
That's all right.
Fantastic, bro.
Thank you, Rosemary.
Hey, we love
Brown.
you.
Wow.
We appreciate you, man. Leave us with that woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, stick around for a minute. Let me see. I'm going to throw a couple of things up before y'all go. There's a couple of things that crossed my desk. And when I saw them, I said, I got to share this with the people. Our prayers are going out to B. Simone. Okay, I do want her to figure out how to get that $1 million back. Okay, because it ain't no doggone sense. Make no sense. She got to shop at H&M. That's just terrible. As I walk past 400 homeless people, I hear this announcement that this woman is upset because she can't shop at H&M. They wish they could shop at H&M. We got to learn about the importance of gratitude, baby. We got to understand the importance of being grateful for what we have right now. You know, we woke up this morning, we already won. This little girl, my knee has been so messed up. It's starting to heal. It's really healing good. But I watched this woman and my knee start hurting again. that was a real person or if that was AI. Look how fast she is.
I got something else that hurt.
Just looking at that, all of my muscles hurt. All of them.
I just did that yesterday.
I
just did that very thing yesterday. I don't know what
and this is my little bit on Trump.
You guys, my dad literally just got punched in the face for being a Trump supporter. Like, that was it. Just for being a Trump supporter. And I'd do it again. Bop, bop, bop. You guys.
I think that's all I was trying to share. I do the knowledge clip. Oh, so when we was in Flint, Michigan, did I show me pumping water from a well?
Yes.
Y'all got that already. And Black Knowledge, I did that. What about a layer to track?
It's crazy, I'm the one they want to represent. Young black girl, I could probably be the president. I'm the voice of the youth, you hear my tone, I think it's evident. I know who I am, they mistake my confidence for arrogance. I think it's different, cause I don't take my clothes off. I just play my role, dog. I can't sell my soul, y'all. I just shoot a 3, put my arm up, I guess I show off. They sleep, I let them doze off. Wake them up, oh yeah, it's roll call. My chocolate is beautiful, I'm rocking it per usual. I'm loving every piece, man, from my top into my cuticles. Trying to play with my head, real love won't be confusing you. I learned, make sure the one you put in first is also choosing you, man. Life is so crazy, many lessons and blessings. I'm steady stressing perfection, I keep neglecting my ethics. So much text in the message, I'm trying to lessen my stress. Finally understand my power, my presence is essence. They killed my daddy while my mama.
Wow.
She ran them out the frame.
Them girls out the frame.
Ran them out the frame.
And both of my knees hurt watching her.
Them girls didn't stand a chance. She was
now let's watch a little black dance. Very different from when I came up.
Yeah. Now, what you do with that dancer? You escort her to the dance floor, but you just let her dance.
I said yes.
Yeah.
Home Depot. I mean, this ICE is crazy. These people in ICE, they disrespectful. They don't follow any laws. They just put on a mask and they come on out with their guns and stuff and just drag people. You realize that they tried to take in Jesus because as being an immigrant.
Jesus detained at Home Depot as a part of the ICE raids. Can you tell us why you were arrested? Because I'm a POC. He's undocumented. The Messiah was in the lumber aisle when he and several other brown people were rounded up. I do think it's strange that people living on stolen land get to tell other people they can't live here. These laws is ass. Authorities say Jesus had no ID, only tools.
You okay?
Yes. Look, this ain't the first time I've been arrested. Y'all worrying about the wrong Jesus, you know. I can get out of here anytime I want to.
He's trying to escape.
Get him. Snipe.
Let's hit him with the lightning bolt. All right, okay. This might be my
This
last
is the
one.
unwritten truth. Who are we? And why are we still arguing? You call yourself black. He calls himself a Moor. She swears she's an Israelite. Another claims they're indigenous. And guess what? The white elite doesn't care what you call yourself, because they still own you regardless. While we argue over labels, they cash checks off our confusion. The average African American doesn't even know who their great grandmother is. Most don't read, most don't write, but suddenly they're spiritual historians. This is exactly what white supremacy wants: a fragmented people debating ancient bloodlines while their water's poisoned, their schools are trash, and their minds are broken. We owe thousands in debt. We suffer in silence with mental health issues. We don't know who we are. And worse, we don't know where we're going. And every second we stay divided, we stay conquered. They don't fear what we call ourselves. They fear what we build if we ever united. That's the unwritten truth.
Okay, so now that I hit you with heavy, let me leave you with this. This husband lost his mind.
All right, babe, you coming to the gym today?
Probably not. I'm not really feeling inspired to go.
You want me to inspire you?
Yeah, say something.
Get your fat ass.
From that,
all right, babe, you coming to the gym?
What are you doing right now, Freeway? That has you looking off screen.
I'm looking at the show on the screen because my vision is so terrible on my little phone that I can see the show right here on this.
Oh, you in freeze mode. You in freeze mode. Well, let me just say thank you to everybody. This was a great show. I want to thank Bishop O's. Rosalind Ray is A-OK. I think she's still here. Let me see. Roz is still here. Hey, Roz.
I ain't leaving because I'm over here producing. I just said you didn't even dedicate your wife's cousin for this show today.
Who's my wife's cousin?
Walter Scott from the Whispers.
Oh, I forgot, guys. Yes. I mean, I only forgot during the show. But Walter Scott, one of the two twins from the Whispers, just transcended like 3 days ago, you know. And the other brother, his twin, is also, well, they are cousins. This is Sonia's cousins. And actually the twin brother, him and his wife Marilla, we go to their place for Christmas. And they y'all saw me on the show once with their house. Every room in their house is Christmas out. I mean, life-size Santa Claus, gotta be 11 of them, life-size in the house. Christmas everywhere. But those voices, the Whispers, I don't know if anyone will ever be able to sing as sweet, as mellow, as
tomorrow,
lovely.
y'all better say something about them. Say something tomorrow about them.
What's happening tomorrow?
When you do your show.
Mama, this show only does Mondays now.
You ain't tell me.
We only do one day a week, and this is the 24th of those. We only do Mondays.
Lord.
I wish I could do 5 days a week. I don't think my co-host could keep up. I wear them out if they got to get up every morning to do this 5 days a week.
I'll be all right.
Okie dokie.
Well, you know, as a consultant, you know I can keep up because I got to keep up.
Hey, baby, thank you for sharing, and thank you for putting that word in. I forgot. I'm glad you sent me that message. Sports talk was fun. Carlea Black sings her face off. Cheese stick. Is that cheese stick funny or what?
Funny.
He's hilarious, and everybody after that talked about not being in the bathroom.
You
Dennis,
better bring some women. I keep fussing with him, Kenya and Katie. Y'all get some women on that sports talk because we know a lot about sports.
we have one, but we can't keep up with him.
I was gonna suggest you, Miss Rosalind, because I'm looking at your stuff in the private chat, ma'am. You were on it. You were telling them
on it. We need to bring that boy from the Celtics in there. That boy been on there 57 years because he started as a ball boy.
Michael Colyar, I just discovered today that you can't put the private chat stuff up on the screen because I was trying to put Rosalind Ray stuff up on the screen.
Yeah, she was on it.
I was on that sports
Wait,
stuff.
you were saying something. What was it?
I said that there's a guy who his name is Francis O'Brien, a black guy, been with the Boston Celtics for 57 years. He started as a ball boy. Nobody ever has had that many years with a sports franchise, from an owner to a player, nobody. And this boy is still working. He only 60 some years old.
And what is he doing now?
He's still working over there because he said
As what?
He's over in the main stadium. He's one of the supervisors. And he said that Orbach told him years ago, never go in the main office because when they bring in a new owner, they'll fire you. So he stayed over on the other side, and he's been there 57 years.
Wow. Out of sight, out of mind. He's still working. 57 years
Still
started.
working.
There's a lesson in there for y'all.
Yeah, he knows
Wait
a
a
lot.
minute now, got more championship rings than most ball players.
Yeah.
Because he gets a ring every time they get a ring.
Hey, we need to go rob him. Okay, so With that in mind, we are way over time, but I didn't care today. We just talking and having fun. It's a good show. You guys were fantastic. Let me do my music to take me out of here.
And Uncle Katie, I'm gonna send you guys a copy of the song that we did with Walter and Scotty on our third album. It was called "I Feel."
That's a good song.
And send me that OJ song.
What you know about that? Okay,
I want that OJ song that you said y'all did. I managed them for a long time.
Who did an OJ song?
Me and Rodney.
He did. John
What is it called? No More Juice?
No, we did
Juice? What is it called?
We did Brandy.
I want to hear it. Send it to Katie.
Okay, I will. Okay, Katie.
Whoa. Okay, we out of here. Here we go. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. It's Monday morning, y'all, but we got to go. We had fun today with Colyar, y'all. Chipotle and cheese sticks, y'all. We had fun up in here. We laughed a lot. And if you watch some sports, there was some things to got. We had fun up in here. We'll have fun next Monday. Bring your mama next Monday. I don't know nothing rhyme with Monday. Hey, we got Freeway and Kenya C and Katie doing the thing when it should be, and I'm out of words and I'm messing it up because it's the loving cup. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. I got a wife that loves me, so I got to go. I hope y'all have fun. Come back next Monday. Play Sunday. Come back next Monday. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. And I'm out of words, but we're just gonna go. I love y'all much. Be good to yourself and keep God first. It's gonna be all right. That don't rhyme, but it made sense. All right, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna hit this button. And once I hit this button, y'all get 3 seconds to say goodbye.